All that. Oh, check.
Alright, before we actually enter the city now, right in front of Gyeongbokgung Palace, we have Hachi, and Hachi's over there on the very far left. Now Hachi is a mythological lion-horned creature, which is actually the icon of Seoul now, South Korea, and pretty much this lion, this mythological, is in stories. He can travel through time, like breathe fire, and honestly, he's just here to protect the city and to protect the palace, Gyeongbokgung Palace. Now we're gonna head into the actual palace now, and you know, I'm gonna give you guys some buttery smooth B-roll. Like, you know what? Let's just stop this and let's just go to the buttery smooth B-roll now. Okay, so we finally made it into Gyeongbokgung Palace. We're on the grounds now, and you guys are probably wondering why I'm wearing this outfit. It's because me and Hugh we kind of screwed up. We were filming for like 2 hours in front of the palace and everything with my boy Hachi, with my boy Admiral Yi, and then finally at 4 o'clock, 1600, that's when they closed, and yeah, we messed up. We were shooting right in front of the gate entrance, and he was like, I need yell. No, they were closed. All right, guys, I'm so sorry I forgot to introduce my boy Hugh, who's an AG officer, but on his free time, he's a warrior here in Korea protecting his people at Gyeongbokgung Palace. All right, so a brief history of Gyeongbokgung Palace. It was constructed in 1395. It is the largest of the 5 grand palaces here in South Korea, right? Sadly, though, during the late 1500s, during the
Imjin War.
The Japanese, they invaded South Korea and they destroyed a lot of the grounds here, a lot of the buildings. Here in Gyeongbokgung Palace, there's over 7,000 rooms. Now, they're still reconstructing it. They're restoring it back to its former glory. Right after the
Imjin War.
The palace grounds, Gyeongbokgung Palace, it was abandoned for 2 centuries, I believe. And after that, let's move on further into, you know, the buildings being restored and everything. Now moving into the 19th century, Imperial Japan. Sadly again, this place was destroyed and now it's being brought back to its former glory, as I said already. And now we're gonna walk around the grounds and we're gonna show you guys some nice, you know what? Cue the B-roll scene. Okay, so some things to mention when it comes to being here in South Korea is you need to make sure that you're actually enjoying life, living life. So if you're here for the military, you need to get out and see the country. You need to see Seoul. You need to see Gyeongbokgung Palace. You need to try on traditional hanbok so you can actually see the world. All right, so another thing to mention about Gyeongbokgung Palace, I know I've said it a million times, but Hanok Village is a traditional Korean village which is not too far from here, so it's a great main central area. And also on the grounds is the Korean National Folk Museum. And what was the other thing? There's one more thing here, right?
Yes, there's a nice pavilion that the king used to use for holding banquets with foreign dignitaries. Oh, and the Blue House is on that side.
What's the Blue House?
The Blue House is basically the White House of the U.S. It's where the President of the Republic of Korea is housed, like the White House.
Right now I have King Gojong, the great, right behind me, a great leader for South Korea back in the day, the Joseon dynasty, and he is right in front of Gyeongbokgung Palace. Some things about him, he actually created the alphabet for Hangul, which was actually designed to make it easier for the people of Korea to actually be able to learn and, you know, be able to read. Now, back in the day, a lot of people did not want other people to read. They wanted it used for more power. So I think this is already a great testament for his leadership.
So check it out. This is the statue of Admiral Sun-Shin, very renowned admiral in Korean history. I know he has never lost a single naval battle. And on top of that, he was the designer and architect of the turtle ship. It's known to be one of the very first ironclad warships. And if you look closely at the turtle ship, you'll see that there's spikes on the back. The reason for that is because he understood and knew that the Japanese military were far exceeded the South Koreans' capability in hand-to-hand combat. So that's why he used those spikes on the back to prevent it from being boarded. And one epic battle, I think they actually made a movie about it. He faced down a huge armada of Japanese warships with only 12 ships himself, but he used the currents and his knowledge of the waves and the water in the battlefield to become victorious with 12 ships, I believe.
I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hope you guys enjoyed the perfect buttery smooth B-roll. It's back on the channel again. Hope you guys enjoyed Hugh and his warrior awesomeness. So with that being said, ciao. You guys have a great one. Subscribe if you love the channel. More videos from Korea coming soon.
다섯 시.
다섯 시. I had to do the math. I was like, 하나, 둘, 셋, 넷, 다섯 시.
Thank you.
네, 고맙습니다.
네, 다녀오세요.
Glory, but right after the
Imjin War. Wait, what's that? What's that?
that was lit though, wasn't it?
That wasn't.
That was lit though, wasn't it?
Wait, why'd you point at me? What was I supposed to say?
Imjin, you said it right?
Okay, yeah.
Yes. Okay, so whenever you guys are looking for a hanbok, you guys need to come here. The nicest lady, the one that was in the video, nicest place to get hanboks. 2-hour rental for 10,000 Korean won for the basic hanbok, and it's not too far from Gyeongbokgung Palace. So whenever you leave the metro, you're gonna come literally take a right and keep walking past Gyeongbokgung Palace, the main entrance, and you guys are gonna come up here.